Shalom, shalom. Peace, Israel. It's brother Yaquab from the Camp Prophets in Babylon camp down here in Tampa, Florida. I'd like to give our glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rochaha Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who do indeed teach it real well. And peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. Today's lesson, I want to go into 2nd Ezra 16 based off of this what just came out. Trump tells Putin to end Ukraine war now. We could do it the easy way or the hard way. And Donald Trump, he posted, I believe this is Twitter, he tweeted, said, I'm not listening. Brothers and sisters, man. That's Satan, man. Every time I try to get a good lesson in, man, somebody calls me. Even through Do Not Disturb, it don't make sense. But back into it, I'm bringing it back. It says, I'm not looking to hurt Russia. I love the Russian people and always had a very good relationship with President Putin. And this, despite the radical left, Russia's hoes. And he said it 3 times. We must never forget that Russia helped us win the Second World War, losing almost 60 million lives in the process. All of that being said, I'm going to do Russia, whose economy is failing, and President Putin a very big favor. Settle now and stop this ridiculous war. It's only going to get worse. If we don't make a deal, and soon I have no other choice but to put high levels of taxes, tariffs, and sanctions on anything being sold by Russia to the United States and various other participating countries. Let's get this war, which never would have started if I were president, over with. We can do it the easy way or the hard way, and make the easy way slakia. And the easy way is always better. It's time to make a deal. No more lives should be lost. All right. Which in 1 Thessalonians, they say, when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as woman with travail, or woman with travail, and they shall not escape, with child, and they shall not escape. Matter of fact, let me grab it and then go back because I butchered it. But for when they shall, 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 3, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. All right, so these devils are about to start saying peace and safety. All right, but that sudden destruction is about to come upon this world. You know, that's why I wanted to go into 2nd Ezra, because we know nukes ain't gonna get shot off tomorrow. It's not gonna happen next week. There's still prophecy that must come to pass, things that must be fulfilled. But 2nd Ezra 16, man, it's letting you know the times that we're coming into. All right. Especially the year of 2025, all right? And how about I'll be out of here by the end of this year? If not, you know, by going into 2026, if these devils have an agenda 2030, but your heart about you know, we're already gone out of here by then, but, you know, you don't know. You got to stay firm and watch for this prophecy. These devils are about to start saying peace and safety. You already got Trump lowering prices all over, all right? You got Trump putting on sanctions and trying to do different things, or not sanctions, but signing executive orders, you know, trying to make a change already. So these people are already starting to say, oh, Trump, yeah, Trump, go Trump, yeah, we made the right choice. But these people are saying peace and safety. It's about to get detrimental out here. It's about to get serious, okay? 2nd Ezra 16, I'm starting at 11. The Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence? The earth quaketh, and the foundations thereof, the sea ariseth up and waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also before the Lord and before the glory of his power. So the whole earth is going to be scared of the Lord. The whole earth is scared. Not going to be the Lord. The whole earth is under the subjection of the Lord, man. All right, even the fishes of the sea are afraid of the Lord, man. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. So going into the times that we're coming into, these nukes, man, when these nukes get shot off, they're not going to miss. All right, Trump is trying to get America back on good terms with Russia, with Putin, and all these other countries. But hey, you can't stop prophecy, man. You can't stop what's about to come down. It says, his arrows that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. Behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. So the plagues of the Lord they're sent, and they're not going to return again until they come upon the earth. So this time, the time that we're coming into, man, these are going to be, this is it, man. This is the finale. So when these plagues are sent, they're all going to hit their mark, and they're going to do the detrimental amount of disaster that they were sent to do, man. All right, upon this earth. It says the fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward, even so are the plagues that shall be sent upon earth shall not return again. You know, if you ever seen someone shoot an arrow out of a boring arrow, once that arrow is released from that power string, you know, I forgot what the string is called, but once that arrow is released from that bow, it shoots off, fume, and then it comes so fast that it disappears. Now the analogy of the arrow disappears, man. All right, that's how these plagues are getting sent off. You know, it's like the angel just grabbing arrows out of a sheath. All right, fume, that's one. Fume, that's two. All right, fume, that's three. You know, they're coming and they're not gonna return, man. They're about to go. They're gonna go out and they're gonna set and they're gonna hit their mark where they were meant to land. All right. But you know, plagues are going to come upon the whole world, but they're going to hit Babylon the Great the most. They're all going to end here in America, man. All right? These people are saying peace and safety in America, but it's about to get detrimental out here. And in verse 17, because Ezra was saying, in verse 17, woe is me, who shall deliver me in those days? Ezra was seeing the end of the world. Ezra was seeing nukes flying and fighter jets and all these different things at the times that we're in now. He was like yo, like, whoa. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? It seemed like when Ezra seen it, it was like no way out. Even though we know we have the Lord, we know we have Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, the Lord is sending these things. In that moment, when you seeing these things, you're going to say same thing. Whoa, woe is me, who shall deliver me in those days? Or you're not going to say those days, you're going to say in these days, like in these times. Like we're in those times, brothers. You know, this devil is really trying to make peace now with Russia. And lives have already been lost. You've had countless videos since Biden has been in office of people losing their lives. You know, bombs getting dropped on different countries, man. Okay, and now Trump is coming into office. Now he's trying to end everything. But what time are we in? It's like Ezra 16-18. We're in the beginning of sorrows. It says the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come? So we're in the time of the beginning of wars, man. World War III has already started, man. It's just not on a full mass scale yet, okay? All right, a beginning of famine. There's about to be a shortage of food, too, as well. You got Bill Gates that owns almost all the farms in America. He owns majority of the farms, and this devil's destroying crops, man. So your food is already contaminated, man. You can't trust that devil. It says the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. The governments are going to stand in fear. All right, these elites are going to be in fear too. That's why they're going to hide in their bunkers, because they know, all right, there's no coming back from this, man. It says, what shall I do when these evils shall come? Behold, famine and plague and tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. So the Lord is sending these plagues, these scourges, man. All right, so Jake's can understand that they're going off. Jake's can understand that they're not serving the Lord. They're not doing what they're supposed to. And Jake not going to turn from their wickedness. Jake going to look at Trump and say, well, Trump, you know, the Lord has sent a plague of famine, and they're going to look at Trump. We're starving over here in Texas. Well, what can you do about that? What can you do? Or, you know what I'm saying? They're going to start looking at everyone else but the Lord, man. The Lord is going to be the last thing on these people's minds, man. Okay, so through all these plagues and scourges that the Lord is sending, these people are not going to turn away from their wickedness. They're not even going to consider the Lord. Okay, and what time are we in now? 8. Oh my, this is the spirit, because we were just going into how Trump literally is lowering the cost of a lot of things in the U.S. And verse 21 says, "Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in a good case. Even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion." All right, great confusion is growing upon this earth. Famine is growing upon this earth. All right, victuals goes into food, like provisions and stuff. It's going to be so cheap upon the earth. These people think they're themselves to be in a good case. These people think that, hey, the world, hey, Trump did it. Trump is saving the day. All right. But scripture say, "For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them, and the earth shall be wasted. The city shall be casted down, All right, there's gonna be nobody to plan these funerals. No, but nobody's gonna be able to, mourn for these people that are about to lose their lives, man. All right, for many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine. If you perish of famine, you are malnourished. You starve to death, man. The Lord is saying that this is coming, man. We're coming into that time, okay? And like we said, it might not be next week, might not be next month, but it's coming. All right, it's already at the door. That plague is knocking at the door. It's here. All right, and those that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. People gonna be robbing one another, man. All right, going inside houses with the sword, the modern day gun, man. All right, and really any weapon that Esau is toting, man, what he coming with. All right. It says, there shall be no man left to till the earth and to sow it. The earth is going to be overrun with vegetation, with grass, with trees and stuff like that. As you see in like those games and like the shows, The Walking Dead and things like that, man. That's how the earth is going to be. It's going to be overgrown. It says, the trees shall give fruit, and who shall gather them? The grapes shall ripen, and who shall tread them? For all places shall be desolate of men. It's going to come to the point where everyone is going to be such in fear. People are going to be hiding, man. All places are going to be desolate of men. Places are going to be absent with men. You're not going to be able to find a man in the city, man. You're gonna long to hear a man's voice. Matter of fact, it goes into it next. So then that one man shall desire to see another and hear his voice. You're going to be wishing that you heard another man's voice. I'm like, yo, man, I'm out here by myself. It's like how you see in The Walking Dead and all them shows with zombie apocalypse, that people on the radio, is anyone out there? Is anyone out there? Answer. That's how it's going to be, man. For of a city there shall be 10 left, and 2 of the field, which shall hide themselves in the thick groves and in the clefts of the rocks. As in an orchard of olives, upon every tree there are left 3 or 4 olives, or as when a vineyard is gathered, there are left some clusters of them that diligently seek through the vineyard. Even so, in those days there shall be 3 or 4 left by them that search their houses with the sword. All right, it's going to be, the earth is about to be desolate of men. The earth is about to be desolate of men. And the times that we're coming into it, Trump ain't saving you, man. Trump said, he went and said, we can do it the easy way or the hard way. We're not going to do it your way, Trump. We're going to do it the way of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Okay? And Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, we know which way the Lord going to take. The Lord ain't taking no easy way out, man. Because the Lord is speeding up the times for the elect's sake. The Lord about to take this hard way. All right? Expect things to go very badly soon, man. All right? And within expecting things to go bad, know that the Lord has your back. Serving the Lord, man. Know that the Lord got your back. The Lord is sending these things, but the plagues, but they're not going to come nigh thee, as the scriptures say, man. All right, you got to believe that and walk like the Lord is walking with you. It says, and the earth shall be laid waste, and the fields thereof shall wax old, and her ways and all her paths shall grow full of thorns, because no man shall travel there through. Men are not going to be traveling through these paths, man. The earth is going to be overgrown. It's going to be like nobody is on the earth, man. Virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. And this is a great point right here in verse 34. In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. So you women are about to mourn because you're not going to have any husbands. The only men that are going to be left are going to be the men of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, the elect men. Okay, those are going to be the men that are left. That's why scripture goes in to say 7 women shall take hold of 1 man. It's not, the brother Kwam said it beautiful. It's not going to be, Isaiah 4:1. Or the girl who ain't give you none, now she giving it to you like, yeah, I told you Isaiah 4:1. Yeah, you mine now. No, it's not going to be like that, man. It's going to be a time of war, trouble, and these women are going to be out here with no men, and they're going to be lost. And the ones that the Lord deems worthy, man, they're going to have them get with an elect men, all right? And they're going to be saved and delivered. They're going to bear that man's child, all right? In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. So there's going to be wars out here, man. We're not talking about no little battles, man. Scripture says wars. All right, we're already in the time of a 3rd world war. All right, when there's a world war, all nations are involved. It's a world war. Okay, hear now these things and understand them, ye servants of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Behold, the word of the Lord, receive it. Believe not the gods of whom the Lord spake. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. The plagues they're near and they're not slack. They're not about to hold back, man. It says, as when as when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb, which pains when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. Those contractions, man. They get closer and closer, and the closer they get, the more painful they are, man. That's how the plagues and how these tribulations are gonna hit this earth back to back to back, man. Okay, that's how it's gonna be. People gonna be like, man, can I catch a break? You know, it says, even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it every side. Sorrows are going to come upon this earth on every side. And the scripture said the world shall mourn. You're going to have famine. People going to be getting kicked out their houses. Right now you have places freezing all over, man. You got so many different things happening all around the world, and they're coming on every side of the world. You had fires in L.A., and now it's snowing down in Florida, all right? You got obviously tornadoes and earthquakes all around the world. Hey, man, the Lord is in this earth. He that wind is in this earth. It's shaking the earth up, man. Okay. It says, "Oh my people, hear my word. Make you ready to thy battle, and in those evils be even as an evil goes in the bad time." So it says, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. So we gotta be as pilgrims upon the earth in this time, man. All right. Don't trust in Trump. All right. Don't trust in Trump. All right, Trump can't save you. Let me grab this too. We can end off right here. All right, Trump can't save you, man. Trump can't even save himself, man. Trump is gonna try his best to make America great again, but you know the Lord is in control with how much Trump is able to do. It says Isaiah 31 and verse 1: Woe unto them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many. So woe means destruction unto you that go down to Egypt for help, that go down to FEMA, to these governments, trusting in America, trusting in Trump. All right, because you trust in their military because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong. They look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord. These jakes ain't thinking about the Lord. They ain't considering the Lord. They worrying about, hey, can we go down to FEMA? Can we go down to Trump? Can Trump save us? Can Trump stop this inflation? Can Trump do this? Can Trump do that? All right, but you worried about Trump. But says they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord. Jake don't stop to seek the Lord. Jake don't consider why are we going through the things we're going through. No, Jake is worrying about what they can see, while the elect are worried about the things of the spirit, what they can't see, man. That's their protection. The elect are worrying about things they can't see. That's their protection, while the people of this world are worried about the things that they can see, because that's their protection, man. All right. Hey, Trump is seeking to stop a war that he cannot stop. It's already in the hands of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. It's Bible prophecy. America's going to be destroyed with thermonuclear missiles, man. And Trump is going to be in office, and he's going to be in that position of rulership when this goes down, man. If he doesn't get taken out. But with that, I'd like to give our glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim HaKadosh. Double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone who do indeed teach and will well. And peace and salutations to the hopeful less scattered abroad. The next time I do say shalom, and a Bible ball soon.